My name is Emil Soerensen. I'm CEO and co-founder at Kapa AI. Kapa makes it easy for technical companies to turn their knowledge bases into intelligent AI product assistants to answer complex questions for their users. Some of our favorite uses of Kapa include OpenAI, Docker, and Monday.com that all deploy Kapa in user-facing applications like on their developer documentations or in their Slack and Discord communities. The founding story behind Kappa starts when Finn, my co-founder, and I were doing our second postgrad together, this time in computer science, and started tinkering on with super early LLMs. Fast forward a few years, and two of our friends independently reached out to us to say, hey, the companies we're running, they both have the same problem. Our engineers are spending way too much time answering technical support questions that users frankly could have answered if they just read the documentation. So we started using some of that skills we had learned in our postgrad to create a quick prototype and to essentially do just that. Within the first week or two, had it live. I think the rest is pretty much history.
When we met Kappa, I already knew it was a fairly large problem. As a developer, I used a lot of developer knowledge bases and had to sift through, figuring out sometimes architectures for those that were confusing or just hard to navigate. And we'd also seen what was possible with using LLMs and RAG systems to retrieve data. This team was perfectly positioned for this. They really understood the kind of user they were going for and what their needs were. And also this was a harder problem than this general purpose RAG over a text-based corpus, because programming knowledge bases have a lot of interesting technical things in them, including code and other stuff like diagrams. And so I figured if you can get this to work well, you can get any RAG stack to work really well. And that's exactly what they were doing. And their early traction and relationships and the way customers were reacting to them was really impressive.
The mission of Kappa is just to show the world how good these technical product assistants can get. I think we're seeing the very early stages of a shift away from traditional, keyword-based search, sort of towards a more conversational experience, where I'm super excited to see where essentially Kappa will go as we're super well positioned to be on the forefront of that. Now, if you're interested in joining a super fast-moving team working with some of the leading tech companies in the world to deploy RAGs and LLMs at scale, definitely reach out. We're looking for very, very talented people to join our fast-moving team.